Formula One is set to expand its World Championship calendar from 2019, with Liberty Media pushing for more than 21 races. Next year will see Germany return to its traditional home at Hockenheim, while the French Grand Prix has been resurrected at Paul Ricard. The last event there in 1990, before Magny-Cours took over until 2008. With Malaysia's final F1 event at Sepang held this year, that means 21 races. But more are expected from 2019 as the sport focuses on its core markets of Europe, North America, Latin America, and Asia. F1's bosses are also keen to reduce the number of back-to-back events, as well as clashes with other major sporting events like MotoGP. Ferrari reserve driver Antonio Giovinazzi is set for more time in an F1 car this year, with Haas confirming the Italian for 7 first practice sessions, starting from the British Grand Prix. Giovinazzi impressed at Sauber earlier this year when he replaced an injured Pascal Wehrlein in Australia, coming home 12th in the race despite a late call-up and only 1 practice session before qualifying. He then dented his reputation somewhat at the next round in China, where he crashed in qualifying and the race. But the 23-year-old has been handed another chance in the form of more practice sessions at Ferrari-powered Haas. Along with his British GP practice run, Giovinazzi will also be in the car in Hungary, Italy, Malaysia, Mexico, Brazil and Abu Dhabi, replacing Kevin Magnussen at all except for Mexico. Force India has backed lead driver Sergio Perez following his Monaco GP clash with Toro Rosso's Daniil Kvyat that cost both drivers points. Kvyat slammed the Mexican post-race for his move at penultimate corner La Rascasse, labeling it a desperate PlayStation-like attempt. Perez was running 10th on lap 72 when he attempted to barge past the Russian, for which he took a 10-second time penalty. But the Silverstone-based squad backed his hardline style. He pushes hard, but he's not reckless, said Force India's Otmar Zafnauer. He usually makes the moves stick. He overtook Stroll, Palmer, Van Dorn, and tried on Kvyat. The move ended Perez's 15-race points streak and the team's run of 17 straight points finishes. But there's plenty of faith in the squad's ability to continue to punch above its weight.
I always say that this team is ready to win a race or to fight for big things. We just need a competitive car, but the level of engineering, the level of individuals that we have in this team, it's huge.
Monaco may not have been a great result for Renault, with Jolyon Palmer finishing 11th and Nico Hülkenberg retiring with a gearbox failure. But the brand celebrated its 40th anniversary in F1 there in style. Renault made its debut at the 1977 British GP, producing and entering a single car for Jean-Pierre Jabouille, the RS01, which had the sport's first turbocharged engine. It may have been a game-changer for Renault and very powerful, but was also very unreliable, failing to finish every race it started in its maiden year, continuing service in 1978 and part of 1979, before being replaced by the RS10, the first turbo car to win a Grand Prix. 1983's RE40 was another significant car in the hands of icon Alain Prost as the brand's first carbon fiber chassis, taking 4 wins throughout the season at Paul Ricard, Spa, Silverstone and the Oostenrijkring. The Frenchman only missing out on a maiden title by 2 points to rival Brabham's Nelson Piquet. And at Monaco, both cars took to the track on Friday. Jabouille reunited with his RS01, 4-time world champion Prost returning to the RE40. The veteran racers did a number of laps of the iconic track, both drivers reveling in the chance to again thread the barriers, the pair passing and repassing each other throughout the demonstration.